let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hi, today we're doing Swedish meatball burgers. This is another instant noodle recipe, also known as Ramen noodles. I'm not going to say that word because the last time I did, I got way too many comments telling me that I wasn't saying it properly, so I'm just not going to say it at all. But I'm going to tell you that I think that maybe this should be renamed as Halloween worm burgers, and you'll find out in a minute why that is. This could be a Halloween recipe. So in a medium-sized saucepan, you're going to put 2 tablespoons of butter, and you're going to add 1 small onion. You're just going to cook this over medium-high heat until the onions are translucent, until they're just about cooked. And then you're going to take 2 packages of noodles. I only show you 1 here, but I actually do another one off camera. Take out the seasoning packet and put them aside. And then you're going to crush the noodles. I'm just using a meat mallet. I'm just using the flat side just to crush them up nicely. People ask me what I do with the seasoning packets. I just throw them out because I don't like them. I don't like the flavor of them, so I just chuck them. Now, once the onions are cooked, you're going to add 1/4 cup of milk to the saucepan, and you're going to stir those around. Then you're going to add the 2 packages of noodles, and just stir that until well combined, and then remove it from heat. And I only added 1 package of noodles, but I do add the 2nd package a little bit later when I realized that I forgot to add them here, but I do add them. Now in a second bowl, you're going to mix up the more ingredients, which is 1/4 teaspoon of ground allspice, a teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 1 egg, and just whisk that together until well combined. Actually, that's a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, not a whole teaspoon like I mentioned. And then you're going to add the noodles and the onion mixture and stir that together until well combined. And then add the meat, which is 1.5 pounds of ground beef. And stir that together and form it into patties. And once you see the way the patties look, you're going to understand why I think I should call this Halloween worm burgers. Yeah, don't you think so too? Anyway, there they are. Then I took these outside and I grilled them on the barbecue outside. Now, this comes with a sauce that you're going to use. So you're going to put another tablespoon of butter melted in the saucepan, and then you're going to add 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour and stir that around and cook it. And then to that, you're going to add about 14 ounces of beef broth. Stir that together, and then add 1/2 cup of whipping cream. And just continue to stir, and the lumps of flour and butter that you put in there will come apart and they will blend in. It'll make a nice smooth sauce. And I'm also adding a little bit more pepper here. I didn't add any salt because the beef broth has plenty. And that's pretty much it for the sauce. Now, this is how they recommend you serve it in the magazine I found the recipe in. The little bit of sauce on a roll, and the red stuff is, they suggest you put cranberry sauce on it, but I decided not to. I didn't even serve them on rolls. I just served them just like this with the burger with a little bit of sauce over top. The noodles actually soften up quite a bit inside of the burger, so they're not crunchy. They kind of act the same way as if you would have added breadcrumbs into just as a filler. And these do taste a little like Swedish meatballs if you've ever had them. It's a good recipe, not bad. Why don't you give it a try?